Alright, Aar Electrical Section 3, Air Conditioning Refrigeration, Chapter 3, Part, Volt-on Siphon Heating, Recommended Practice for the Inspection Maintenance Volt-on Siphon Heating System. A1, attention be given to the completion of each of the trip weekly in addition to the regular inspection car lighting battery. Make sure the voltage is correct for the operation of heating equipment ground. Check the apparatus wiring the ground with the test lamp not more than 6 watts, rating a nominal rated voltage of the apparatus. Relay contacts fused in the control panel. Make visual inspection. Relay contacts fused in circuit breakers, cleaning and replacing when necessary. Check overall operation equipment. Turn the selector switch to the heat control panel on position. Check to ensure that all the heating surfaces are heating properly. Thermostat. Check all the thermostat proper operation. Include the outside thermostat where you shut off the drain valve. Make sure visual inspection of the seam leaks of the drain port. Make sure that the valves are operating prior to during the heating of the season. Thermostatically controlled electrical hot heating of the chamber emission valve. Check the seam leak of the valve stem to seize the pipe, the connection of the defects. If the resistor of the valve is defective, it should be replaced. Lower pressure steam trap. Check the proper operation of the domestic thermostatic bellows. Check the stem leaks of the seats. If the leaks are observed, check the pressure for replacing any of the components of the pressure. For the excess of 25 psi will hold the valve pop into the seat and cause the seam blow. High pressure steam traps and train line drain. To check the proper operation of domestic blowers and check the seam leaks for leaks by seat. Manual shutoff valve. Check the leaks around the valve body. Valve same the packing the valve. See if the proper radiation. 11 radiation visual. Check for the flow of radiation expansion joints of the leaks and the physical damage visually. Check the leaks for the overhead bed unit. Pressure regulator. Visually check the defective diaphragm. There are small holes in the value of the body with the eminent steam of the diaphragm is defective. Check the proper reduce the steam procedure. Pressure setting. Check the leaks of the pipe, the connection flange. Check the ensure lock of the device is properly secure. 13 non-electric thermostatic control valve. Check the leaks around the valve bodies with the valve's heat and the prop is spinning into the radiation. Check and ensure the thermostatic valves are properly secured. 14. Blower fan. Check the operation of the blower fan and motors. Air filters. Inspect the air filters surgically and necessary. Check an addition of the air filters, frames, seals, and baffles. Check the fresh air intake shutters were used. Steam and admission valve. Check before leaking after leaving the car. After the inspection, care must be taken to ensure that the heating system is set up for the normal thermostat control operations. Recording the work performance. Each workman should enter the maintenance record card provided with the purpose of all work performed, defects found, and corrective measurement taken. Alright, B1, attention given to the car monthly internal volts in addition with the trip inspection control panel. Clean the control panel by blowing out the compressor air with the vacuum cleaner blower pan. Check the bearings for the heating of the noise. Replace the bearings, motors if required. Check the brushes if communicated to replace the brushes and or armature necessary with the belts or use the check ignition of the ball, lead belts and the belt tension. Record work performance. Each work must enter the maintenance record card provided with the purpose that all work performed defects found with the corrective measure taken. Alright, C1, attention to be given to the cars of the yearly seasonal inspection edition with the monthly inspection. Thermostats. Check the thermostat with the proper value, including the outside thermostat where used non-electrical thermostatic control valve. Check the proper thermostatic operation. Blower fan lubricated and is required to apply the insulation test order in the inspection. And insulation should be not less than 1 mega ohm, should withstand 220 volts for 60 cycles, 1 minute to approve the test device. Ducts. All air ducts must be cleaned blowing before the heating of the season. Before the cooling of the season, fresh air intake shutter out operating mechanism must be lubricated with the label stenciled and necessary. 5. The recording of the work performance. Each work must enter the maintenance record card provided with the purpose that all the work performed defects found with the corrective measure taken. Alright, Chapter 3, Part 11, Minneapolis Honeywell Heating. Recommendation practice for the inspection of a maintenance Minneapolis Honeywell heating system. Attention given to the car's completion east of the trip will additional regular inspection car lifting apparatus. Better make sure the voltage is correct of the operating of the heating apparatus. Ground. Check the apparatus wiring ground for the test lamp having not more than 6 watt rating of nominal rated voltage of air apparatus. Relate the contacts fused in the control valve to make the visual inspection fuse the circuit breakers, cleaning and replacing as necessary. Check overall the operation of the apparatus. Turn on the heat control. Make sure all the areas are heating properly. Press the heat check button to control the panel. Visually check the movement of the module flow seam valve. The point the shutter move toward open if not already there. If this does not occur, then look at the open circuit electrical thermostat in the connection. Pressing the cool check button should be moved the pointer of the module forward to close button. 5. The converter. Check the excessive noise thermostat. Check all the thermostats properly operation, including the outside thermostat where you shut off the drain valve. Visual inspection steam leaks in the printed drain port. Make sure the valves are open prior to the departure during the heating of the session. 8. The proper pop safety valve. Make sure the discharge ports are clear of the foreign military. Visually check the safety valve for the mechanical damage. Labor over the thermostat. Visually check the contacts which can be closed and specified. Temperature. Module flow steam valve, correct operation of the valve when was covered in item 4C. Water circulation, check to ensure the water circulating. Thermostatic steam traps, friction visually, check all the stream traps, the defect indicated with the continuous steam flow. Radiation visual, check the floor of radiation, water leaks, physical damage visually, check for the leaks, overheated heat unit. 14 blower fans, check operational blower fans, the motor, air filters, inspect the air filters, serve the necessary, check the condition of oil filters, frame, seal, baffles, check the fresh air intake shutters where used. 16, record the water performance each workman shed, enter the maintenance record card provided for the purpose of all work performed, defects and found in corrosive measures taken. B1, attention given to the monthly intervals in addition to the trip inspection relays, contact the control panel, make a visual inspection relay, contacts cleaning and replacing when necessary, control panel blowing the compressed air within the vacuum lane of the converter, check the brush of the DEC end of the replacement necessary, minimum 3/8 of an inch, lay over to make sure the valve is closed for the energized under the normal car with temperatures, open the layer over the thermostatic contacts or open the module steaming valve, check the steam leaking in the seat by seat closed position, check the switches for the proper operation, water circulation, check the brushes in the motor to replace if necessary, minimum of 1/4 inch blower fans, check the bearing with the heating of the noise, but replace the bearings, motors if required, check the brush communicator, replace the brushes and armature if necessary, where the belts are used and check the condition of the pulley belts as in belt tension. 7, record and work performance each work when enter the maintenance record provided with the purpose of all work performed, defects found and corrective measures taken. C1, attention, given to the yearly and seasonal inspection, additionally with the monthly inspection. Control panel, remove the cover to turn on the main switch, check the vacuum tube for a red glow. If no glow is apparent, replace the tube, check the tube on the tube tester. If in doubt, the thermostat, check all thermostat property value, including the outside thermostat where used. Blower fans, water circulators, converted the check motors associated with equipment, the noise bearing replaced the required lubricated, required apply insulation. Test motor insulation should not be less than 1 mega ohm. They should withstand 220 volts or 60 cycles for 1 minute. With approved test device, valve shut off the valve, drain valve, pressure reducing safety pop of the delay over the modulating, inspecting antifreeze drain parts, and clean check valve stems. Floor heating, check the freezing point for the liquid hydrometer, 80% of the water, 50% water, 50% ethyl. Glyco. Check the liquid level floor heating surface to draw off the small quantities allowed the sand over the night and the liquid is appear rusty brown and sediment systems must be dried and refilled with new liquid. Wiring, check the insulation resistance shielding wired resistance should be minimum of 5 mega ohm between shield and center wire with all shields leads disconnected with the control panel. All air ducts must be cleaned and blown before the heating season, but before cooling season, pressure intake, shutting operation mechanism must be lubricated with labels, re-stenciled if necessary. Record working performance. Each work must enter the maintenance rate record card provided the purpose all performed. The X found and the corrective measures must be taken. Alright, Chapter 4, Inspection Maintenance Refrigeration Equipment. Water coolers.